Well, hello there, everyone. Today we're exploring lesson 102. I share God's will for happiness for me. Now, yesterday I was talking about God's will for me is perfect happiness, and today I'm saying, I agree. I share that will. I want to. I think this is a great idea. We do not want to suffer. Now, we think suffering to make other people guilty might buy us something, that there may be a little something I want in there. Hopefully, your belief that suffering is a good idea is being shaken now, at least enough to question it and to suspect it makes no sense. Now, it's not gone yet, but it's not firmly rooted like it has been, so that it was secured tightly to the dark and hidden secret places of your mind. There it is, being dramatic again. So today we're going to try to pry it loose a little more. Try to loosen this idea that suffering is something that you want and that it's a good idea. So we want to see that pain is purposeless. It's without a cause, no power to accomplish anything. It doesn't purchase anything you want. It offers nothing, does not exist. And everything you think it offers, which would be an ego gratification of some kind, is lacking in existence like itself, because the ego is basically a hallucination, and so is everything that our fear-driven thinking makes up as the world of time and space. So we've been slave to nothing. Just like the other day when it said we give 5 minutes, we're really giving nothing at all in exchange for everything because time doesn't exist. So in any event, it's the same idea. So be free today. You are free today to join the happy will of God, to share this, to know that happiness is absolutely the only thing we deserve. So for the next days, we're going to continue to devote these practice periods to helping us reach happiness that God's will has placed in you, i.e., we were created with happiness built in. Happiness is not something you earn, it's what you are. It's, once again, the fabric of your very being. It's your home. Here's where your safety is. Here's where your peace is. There's no fear here. So this is what salvation really is, as compared to that awful thing earlier about all the suffering and pain and death and misery and having it all be slow and painful. It's like, who wants that salvation? But this is the real deal. This is coming to realize that peace and joy and happiness and unity and delight and a whole long string of adjectives is how we were created. It's what we have. It's what our birthright is. It can't ever be taken from us. It can be hidden, but it cannot disappear. So to begin these practice periods today, we're going to accept this will of God. This doesn't mean just some kind of a little choice of God. It means this is what's built in. Happiness is built in. It's not based on doing or saying or earning or anything else. Built in. So I share God's will for happiness for me. I want to accept what's true. I accept it as my function. Now remember, your function is the natural and proper action for which a person is fitted. So we are naturally fitted to accept happiness because it's there. So seek this natural function deep within the mind because it's there awaiting your choice. You can't fail to find it when you know it is indeed your choice and that you share that choice with God's will, which is you share it with the way you were actually created. Well, that's great when I'm choosing to be how I was actually created. Anything else just sounds so silly. So be happy. Our function here is happiness. We are naturally prepared for happiness. It's what we are. So we don't have to be less loving to God's Son. That means anything in creation than he whose love created him as loving as himself. What all that translates into is love everybody because everybody deserves it. Everybody was created with happiness as their birthright. So do your hourly 5-minute sessions today. pausing when you can to remind yourself that you are now accepting happiness as your one function. And know for sure you are joined with God's will. You are joined with all creation in doing this. We have to keep remembering happiness is always here. Nothing but our crazy ideas seem to mask it or make it unavailable, but it's always here when I put my attention on it and choose it. See, we're just completely doing some rewiring here. We're trading in ideas that are false and produce pain for ones that are true and allow us to claim our happiness. Okay, please do have a very happy day. I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Bye.